Iraq's parliament has voted to approve a bill that will give thousands of militia members formal status in the country's armed forces. Let's cross now to Ali Mustafa in Erbil. Ali, there's a lot of concern about these alleged abuses by Shia militia against Sunni civilians. Is the move to formalize the PMU fueling that concern in any way?
Absolutely, Sandra. So just to give an idea to our viewers on what these popular mobilization units or the Hashd Shabi are, these are Iranian-backed Shia militias, and of the 40 militias fighting against Daesh in Mosul, about half of them belong to the popular mobilization units. 3 days ago, Shia parliamentarians pushed through legislation in Iraq's parliament, a vote that was boycotted by the Sunni members, and they regularized these Iranian-backed Shia militias. The fear is that once these forces, these groups, become part of the Iraqi army, they will give leverage to Iranian-backed elements in Iraq's government, and the Sunni legislators are circumspect. They say that if this happens, they will cede further control to the Shias. It comes at a time when the offensive on Mosul is in its 40th day, and the Iraqi Shia militias are making significant gains. There are reports of torture by the Shia militias of Sunni members of the community in Mosul, in and around Mosul. Some areas and towns in and around Mosul have also been evacuated of their Sunni population. So there are concerns on the ground, Sandra.
What about the advances on surrounding towns by Iraqi forces? What's the latest in terms of strategy in the fight for Mosul, Ali?
The strategy now for the Iraqi forces and all these 40 militias is to attack the western front. And as far as that is concerned, the focus right now seems to be Tal Afar. This is where Iraqi Shia militias are moving towards. And once they say they capture Tal Afar, they'll be able to completely cut off any supply routes into western Mosul. So far in the 40 days that we've seen that the assault has targeted eastern Aleppo. Now there is a focus on western Aleppo, and this is where Iraqi commanders are telling TRT World that they will face the most resistance. And while this is happening, Kurdish Peshmerga forces say they have discovered 2 mass graves of mainly Yazidis, the Yazidi minority that was captured by Daesh, and they say that 18 bodies have been recovered in these 2 mass graves at the Shabit junction north of Mosul. So the fighting continues, and airstrikes are also continuing by Iraqi forces. The Iraqi military has released videos showing airstrikes on Daesh positions in Mosul. They haven't verified where these airstrikes took place or when they took place, but now the offensive is focusing on western parts of Mosul, Sandra.
Many thanks for that update. Ali Mustafa live for us on the ground in Erbil.